So ESPN basically released like a 2021 NBA all-snub team, yeah? So players that didn't make the all-star team that maybe should have, right? So for this segment, I told the boys, find someone who you think may have been snubbed for the all-star game, tell us why, and tell us who they'd replace. It can't be a little pity party, oh, I think he deserved it because he was this, that, and the other. No, tell us why and tell us who you're replacing, yeah? Tell us who you want to take the chain from and bestow it upon someone else, right? But check this, Ollie. Some names that they put in the mix. DeMar DeRozan.
He has been playing well.
Yeah, but this is the thing. This is what I mean about a pity party, right? I'm not here for pity parties.
He's not. I wouldn't say an all-star snub.
You're not an all-star. Like, look at the guards. Look at the guards in this game. Like, who are you taking off for DeMar DeRozan? I was just thinking, DeMar DeRozan tweeted, I can't help but think how fake it all is. I'm like, DeMar, come on now, my brother.
That's the argument. It's all well and good saying you want someone to be an all-star, but who do you take now?
It was baffling to me. Tobias Harris. Again, like,
yeah,
I mean, again,
you're doing well, but not all-star.
Yeah,
no.
Like, and do you really I suppose you have to believe in yourself if you're an elite athlete, but come on, he tweeted politics as usual. There was no politics. We just weren't thinking about you, Redder. Fred Van Fleet did a long, heartfelt, I'm not going to lie and say I don't care. You know, it's something I want to be a part of and this, that, and the other. I said, listen.
We've got that focus in his contract.
Anybody who doesn't have a 500 or record or above, shut the F up forever. How good can you be? How much of an all-star can you be if your team can't win half the games?
Bradley Bill.
So, like, how good can you? Like, you must be decent, but how good can you be? All right, so this is what I'm saying about this segment. Like, surely you must agree with like people. Okay, all snub team. The Aaron Fox. It's like, Bledder, Gordon Hayward. Like, where are you going, bruv?
Gordon Hayward, man. You know, to be fair, I had when I was looking over, so we just said about the all stars and who's been snubs. Obviously, there was like 24 all-stars altogether, but the players I was looking around, there could have been like, I could have had 34.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it was just annoying me. I just want to get off my chest.
It is hard. I don't really agree with how the voting's done. It's 25% players, 25% media, and 50% fans.
Okay, but what matters more is, did they get it right or wrong? So, Ollie, okay, fine.
I think they're pretty good smack on.
All right, well, this is what I'm going to say, Ollie. I'm going to bring it to you first. Who has been snubbed, and who would you replace them with? Yeah, and if you don't, I'll put a timer on. If you don't think anyone has been snubbed, feel free to say, because I don't think anyone's been snubbed. I think you didn't make it. You weren't popular. If you were good enough.
I think it's.
Tavy does not agree with me.
It was 50-50. If there was one person,
hold on. Let me drop some. I need a little bit of music. We've been talking a lot. You ready? Let me put on this one. Go on.
Yeah, I think if you look at it as you sort of touched on like the team basis, he's helped their team to 500, 15 at the moment. Fourth in the East. Stats aren't too dissimilar. 21 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And I would have replaced Vucevic with. I would have replaced him with Domantas Sabonis.
Yes, I'll give you that. Domantas Sabonis has been balling, and his team are doing well. You know what I mean? Like, you're completely right. The numbers are great. The team are fourth in the East, but fourth. As you said, I like the fact you said, okay, you got to swap someone with a trash record. Your record's trash, man. You might as well be playing in Rutgers. You know what I mean? Like, the record's trash. So Vucevic,
I think with Vucevic, he's the only reason why they're not 30th in the because they're not that bad. Well,
no, they are that bad.
They are that bad. Yeah.
I'm in the mood today, you can tell, but
I was going to leave it at that. Yeah.
Thank you. Domantas Sabonis, where you at, my brother? Let me put respect on your name.
Respect on my name.
You were snubbed.
You understand me?
Consider yourself
my name, put some respect.
Snubbed. Okay, who wants next? You're both smiling. Oh, K.Dot's moved. I think K.Dot's moved a bit faster there. You're in?
Yeah, sorry, Toby.
I'm in my feelings, you know.
Okay, you ready? You ready, K.Dot?
So this is gonna be very, very
You ready?
controversial. So I'm ready for it. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
This player is averaging 20 points per game, 7 assists and 5 rebounds.
Nice.
Team 6th in the West. But I think that, you know, it's just a damn shame. This is a popularity contest. And I actually think that DeMar DeRozan should be starting.
I knew it.
Should be starting.
He can't even keep a straight face.
Luka Doncic, come and sit next to me. We're doing better. Bro, your team has been trash for the best part of, you know, the 3/4 of this season. Doncic, come and sit next to me, brother.
I love it. I love the energy. Just purely, you know, purely off the energy. Yeah, Doncic, come and sit down then. Fine. Yeah. Karim brings a point. It's about dubs. Doncic, bruh, you're not delivering for your team. You're getting numbers. You're delivering for yourself. You're not delivering for your team. You got a good enough team to be better than where you are. Would I honestly swap DeMar DeRozan for Luka Doncic? I mean, Luka, you shouldn't be starting. Okay, I'll back that. It's a big one. K.Dot is flying the flag for his team. K.Dot says, DeMar DeRozan, you have been snubbed. Luka Doncic, come sit on the hoop court. Come on the clubhouse during the All-Star game. And let DeRozan take the reins. Ollie looks genuinely disgusted if you're watching this on YouTube.
I just don't know what I've heard.
He literally looks like he's about to walk off the set.
Ollie, you know I'm right. No, I'm right, Ollie.
I don't know if Toby's speechless or what. I don't know. Toby looks just disappointed. He's been
playing well, but
the start is mad.
And not just to be in the team.
Honestly, I don't even have a point.
Luka.
I don't even have a point. Doncic has been ash for like the best part of, I don't know, of 2 or 3 months. And DeRozan's been cooking.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean.
And his team is 500.
His team 500.
And it only happened recently.
Sorry, I'm literally crying. If you're not watching this on YouTube and you're listening, I'm literally actually crying. I knew you boys would cheer me up. I've been moody all week because of the Lakers. My goodness. K.Dot exclusive. Luka Doncic out, DeMar DeRozan in. You heard it here first and probably only heard it here. You probably only heard it here. That's why we listen to the hoop call. Tobes. You're up. Who has been snubbed? Are you ready? I'm about to drop the music. You ready? Yeah, Tobes is ready. Always composed, ready. Let's go.
So honorable mention to Trae Young. The Hawks aren't doing great, but neither are the Magic. He's averaging 27, 4, and 9.5 assists. So the numbers are still there, and he's still the leader of a franchise that's in disarray. But my actual answer was the same as Ollie's. Straight up, it's my man Domantas Sabonis. I've been backing him for a while. He's stuck in Indiana.
Yeah, but for who though?
Sabonis.
For who though? For who?
Sabonis.
Yeah, for. You got to take someone out.
Sorry, for who? Oh man, sorry. In my head, it's so apparent. I don't even have to say it. Vucevic, get out of this team.
The Dudley boys again.
What the hell is what is he doing here? No. All right. I'll say it with my chest. I'm getting out the tables. Ollie, get out the tables. Here we go. Sabonis is leading the league. Is second in leading the league in touches. Right. He's second in leading in the league in passes, and he's third in ground covered on the court.
That's mad.
So,
that is
AKA.
Mad.
Everything that team is doing
goes through him.
He's got his DNA on it. Yeah. If it's about the eye test, as Ollie said, the numbers are the same. He's doing 22, 11, 12, and 6 with averages of 50 from the field, 35 from 3, 70 from the floor, from the free throw. And him and Vucevic play the exact same way. I can even argue that if Vuce could throw a 360 through his legs dunk he's adding a bit of sauce to the All-Star game, but he's not going to do that. And Sabonis and him have the same styles, right? They have the exact same styles. They're just fundamentally sound players. So I don't understand this guy got in over Sabonis, who plays the same mold, same position, but the team is doing better. I don't understand why he didn't get the nod. So that's my biggest snub. Again, Sabonis for Vucevic.
So there we are. The Dudley boys have spoken once again. They've hit Vucevic with a 3D. He's out cold. The man of Sabonis is in. Difficult to argue with that. I think a little bit of disrespect on Vucevic, Dave. He is a good player. But your record is trash. Your team has been trash. So how good can you be? How good can you be? Maybe I'm being harsh, but how good can you be really?
I'm just going to ask the question as to whether the All-Star game or the pick should be expanded, just based on what we've spoken about. Do you think that's been such high-profile snubs that actually they should rethink?
No. Why are people in their feelings for? This was going to be my take. Ain't no one been snubbed. You're in your feelings, right? You didn't make the All-Star team. Crack on. Like if you were that good, you'd be an all-star. If you look at the roster, probably about 3/4 of them we could have picked, right? Because you're that good. If you're that good, you're that good. If you're not that good, then you're going to be a fringe player and you might get snubbed. Move on.
It's not quite a snub, but I was saying to you boys, I was surprised Zion outright made it. So I don't know. Obviously, he plays a different position, but it's just weird. It was weird to see Zion's face, and Booker not. You know what I mean? I know it didn't marry up that way, but it is a surprise. But yeah, I guess that the numbers don't. He's putting numbers on the board, and let me
put it another way, Tobes, because I think Zion was a good one. Just to say, like, jokes aside, everyone there's a lot of good players in the NBA. So if you didn't make the All-Star team, use it as motivation. Like, respect your colleagues, respect your peers. Because they are just we banter a lot about trash and not trash, but they are, the NBA we're young, but it must be the best it's ever been. Surely. So many players, so good, genuine skill, genuine talent, the athleticism, the number of possessions, everything, you know what I mean? So, respect your colleagues. You know what I mean? When people I'm hearing people like Tobias Harris pipe up and this, that and the other, I'm like, okay, you are a good player, but you know what I mean? Sit down for Kyrie and James Harden. Play a position.